app, and then when I came back, it wouldn't let me back into the app. So I had to restart the whole entire live. It kicked everybody out. I want to apologize about that. That happens sometimes. You already know what it is. Let me hit this right here to change the camera view a little. Boom. So I'm gonna wait for y'all to get back in here, and we gotta have a little conversation about the lady that was hit with the brick, fam. I mean, let's just be honest. That's what people are talking about today, so that's what we're discussing. Um, I think this is also, as usual, whenever we have people behaving oddly in the public, a perfect opportunity to discuss mental health and how important mental health is in it, that how much we need mental health assistance in our communities. We have a lot of self-hate that goes on. When we deal with self-hate and they got to deal with black men, it has to deal with a black man killing another black man often. And when we deals with women and the self-hate that they deal with, it also deals with a lot of verbal exchanges. Let's just say what it is. Women don't have the physicality of men. So a lot of women that are damaged, they're extremely verbally aggressive. And I think that we need to stop pretending like that's a sign of strength. Just like when a man is constantly being threatening, that's not a sign of strength. So I think that when we stop doing that, we'll start treating each other better. I think that's basically the end all be all. We need to figure out how to treat each other better. Period. I think that's the problem. I think a lot of people suffer from mental health problems because they've never been loved correctly. I think people think that nowadays, you know, people haven't been loved correctly. Good morning, my brother. This is this shit that we got to deal with in our communities. We're walking around, going in the stores, sitting next to people in the movie theater, in the Dunkin' Donuts or whatever establishment you at while you banking or whatever, and we standing next to people that's dealing with real issues in their life, real problems. You know, we need some kind of assistance. We need, you know, they put all of these clinics for drugs in our community, but they don't put no mental health facilities in our community. Like I said, they need to have a kitchen where people could just go eat. You could put all of those things in the same building. Like, mental health is a problem, man. We're not animals. I think that that's the biggest thing that people tend to not realize because y'all like to go with this creatism BS. We're not animals. Being human isn't just a state of what we are physically composed of. It's also a mentality on how we treat other people and work with the things that's happening along with us in our journey in life. That's what's being human. It's not just that we got 2 legs and 2 arms. It's not just our molecular structure. It's not just the physicality that we have. It's not just our thumbs. That's the part everybody forgets. That's the part they leave out. That's the part people don't care about. That part. While everybody out here trying to be savages and bad bitches. I appreciate everybody that come into this chat and comment. But a lot of times I shoot down people's comments because I think they go directly against what I believe the Lord is saying. And often a person want me to open up to this often hypothetical while I'm busy trying to explain that I can't even look at it that way. Because to perceive it in the manner that you want me to perceive it to in this hypothetical way, just for me to perceive it that way, just for me to look at it that way, I would have to be doing something that I'm thinking in a way that I don't think God wants us to think. I was crazy how she just tried to walk up behind me on purpose to try to startle me. Like I'm not looking into a fucking camera and I can't see who's behind me. Shout out to her. Maybe she wasn't trying to do that. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Maybe I'm being paranoid. I'm out here on an empty stomach. I may be being paranoid. Let me eat this damn. I'm out here on an empty stomach. I may be being paranoid. Let me eat this damn muffin. I love these muffins. This is a whole fact. Good morning. She out here looking super Brooklyn this morning, and I say that in a good way. Absolutely say that in a good way. Super Brooklyn. Shout out to Billy, Billy B, by the way. THC Billy. She a rapper, the Crip rapper. Shit. She just reminded me of. Morning. I'm telling you the thing I think is wild though. Real talk. Why I think nobody helped her is because I think that this is a situation that she often does. I think she often do. She goes into where there's groups of black people and then she slaps white men. Why are you trying to do something that's going to provoke us? Why are you trying to provoke them to provoke us? Self-hate is a bitch, fam. Now, we can't let her get hit with a brick. Every man that was there, you failed. You cannot let that woman get hit with a brick. I don't care how much she was asking for it. You can't let her get hit with a brick, fam. Every man that was there failed. Just because she's not a good person, that don't mean you don't be a good person. You heard? We got to get away from this thinking that because we don't like somebody, that's good when something bad happens to them. How can you consider yourself a good person in any capacity if you will ever celebrate something bad happening to another individual, whether you like them or not? We're never supposed to celebrate somebody else falling. We're never supposed to celebrate somebody else stumbling. We're never supposed to celebrate someone needing help. So now, we're not laughing at that woman for getting hit in the face with a brick. I'm not laughing at that woman even if she just got slapped. We're not laughing at her. And we're not condoning violence against women. We're not doing that. But what we are saying, at least what I am saying is, some things happen because they have no other choice but to happen. Her actions put her in a situation where this could have been worse. She actively thinks that it's her right to be out in the public disrespecting men because she believes because she's a woman, no man should ever put their hands on her, even if she puts her hands on them. That's not the real world, baby girl. This is why when I don't like people, I stay away from them. Right here. This is why when I don't like people, I stay away from them. I don't want to try to figure anything out. I don't want to know where we can meet in the middle. I don't know where we're going to want to solve our problems at. 9 times out of 10, if I don't like you, it's literally a character flaw. You feel me? I'm not going to not like you because you can't do this. I'm not going to not like you because you can't do that. But I will not like you because of the way I feel when I'm around you. If I don't like the way that you make me feel when I'm around you, then I don't like you. You got to do a lot for me not to like you, fam. I like everybody. Good morning. I like everybody, fam. You have to do a lot for me not to like you. I like everybody. Like literally, I like everybody. If you look for anything, don't be surprised when you find it. That woman was making a platform off of disrespecting men, black men specifically. Could we stop pretending like people could be out here just disrespecting people and then verbally just going after people all the time, disrespecting people? And the person that they're disrespecting is supposed to just accept it? Just accept it? I don't know. I never actually feel like hooping. I did feel like going and shooting around, but when I go shooting around, ain't nobody at the park. I usually go like around 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I know ain't nobody gonna be there. I don't really feel like playing because I don't feel like being disappointed. No, that's not reality. I don't feel like being disappointed. I don't feel like running around the court and not getting no passes. So I don't really want to play. I do feel like going and working out, working on my footwork and shit like that. I do feel like doing that though. I don't feel like playing. But I never feel like playing, so that don't matter. Like I never feel like playing. Never. Shout out to whoever put less damn sugar nuggets on the top of these things. I'll never feel like playing. Why do you think most of the footage that I have of me playing basketball is me shooting at the park by myself in the middle of the day while everybody else is busy? I never feel like playing with nobody. No, there's gyms around here. I just honestly don't be feeling like playing basketball no more. I'm not in love with it like I used to be. I used to be in love with basketball, fam. I'm just not in love with it no more. I don't get to actually play basketball no more, so I just, I don't love it no more. That's it. Basketball is just standing on the court, and whoever the alleged best player on that team shoot the ball every shot, and whoever's the alleged best player on the other team shoot the ball every shot. So it's just 5 guys running up and down the court while 2 guys shoot. I'm not really interested in doing that. I'm not interested in doing it. I don't know why anybody's interested in doing that. I'm not interested in doing that, so I don't do it. He's asking because he's with them niggas and some weirdo shit happened at the courts last time. They think I'm playing with them. I'm gonna send y'all niggas to jail before I get into an altercation with you niggas. I'm not out here playing with you. I'm not playing none of these weirdo ass games y'all trying to play, where I'm minding my business and y'all trying to pretend like I'm arguing with you. I'm not playing none of those games. I'm getting the police straight involved right off the rip. I'm not playing none of them games. I don't care how minor it is either. Or that type of time, because I don't want to deal with nothing. I don't want to deal with nothing. I don't want to deal with nothing. I'm not doing nothing to nobody and I'm minding my business. I don't want to deal with nothing. Yeah, I don't want to deal with nothing. I'm not doing nothing to nobody and I'm minding my business. If you coming over here and you got a problem with me, it's a you issue. Go talk to the police. I don't want to talk to you about it. That's the way I feel on it, and that's that. That's the way I feel about it. That's that. I don't want to have a discussion. I don't want to talk it out. I don't want to figure out how to make it work. I don't want to do none of that. Nah, they do. No, no. Hold on, hold on. I don't want to have this conversation because this is just too much. I don't really want to talk about this stupid shit. But no, they have a thing where they tell everybody, don't pass me the ball. So it's not that I'm not getting the ball passed to me because I'm not out there hustling. I'm not getting passed the ball to me because they're saying don't pass him the ball so he could get upset. So why would I play with them? That don't make sense. So then they go bring other people to the park. Don't pass me the ball, and the whole time saying, watch him get upset when we don't pass him. Just freeze me out. And then pretend like there's something wrong with me because I'm upset they're freezing me out. You understand? No, I don't like them niggas. Not even a little bit. So that's what they're doing. I don't want to talk about this. Don't make sense. Nah. I don't fear to play basketball. I'm just going to shoot. I don't care to play. I want to play basketball. I don't want to play what these kids is playing out here. So since I've been having to play what these kids is playing out here, I don't really care to play basketball. I don't know how to explain it to you. I don't want to go find it. I don't want to play. You understand? I don't even want to play. I be in my crib. I work on my feet work and stuff like that. But other than going to the park and shooting around by myself, I don't really want to play. Why do I don't want to play like that. I don't want to talk to y'all about it. I don't want to try to convince them to do different. I don't want to play. What else we talking about? Morning, gentlemen. Chilling. You already know. All right, chilling. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I don't feel bad that chick got hit with the brick, but it shouldn't have happened. And it shouldn't have not happened because she's a white black woman. It shouldn't have just not happened because we can't be out here hitting chicks with bricks, man. And you already know what I think about her content. Her content is disgusting. She is not a good person. But we can't be out here hitting bitches with bricks, man. We can't be doing that. Also, did he hit her like this, straight up, or did he like throw the shit? Because if he threw it and then she got hit in the face, like you couldn't have moved, but you know, maybe she didn't see it, I don't know. But if he just straight up just mollywopped her, like I don't even know how to. I don't know how you could have stood around and watched that. I wouldn't have been able to watch that personally. We're not doing that. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What you think about Scottie Pippen's ex-wife getting knocked down? I don't know her as a person. So I don't know what kind of value she's bringing to his life. You see, the value a woman brings to a man isn't money. The value a woman brings to a man helps a man be who he is. So I don't know what kind of value she's currently bringing in his life. I don't have the slightest idea. But the value of a woman helps that man be who he really is. You understand? Morning, my brother. You understand? So I don't know what kind of value she brings to Michael Jordan's son's life. But I will say this much. I've dated older women before when I was younger. Don't get this confused. When I was in teenager, I dated chicks in their 20s. When I was in 20s, I dated some chicks that was in their 30s. When I was in their 30s and 40s. Right? Boom. Just telling you what it is. It is what it is. So I'm not going to stand here and say because she's older than him he shouldn't be interested in her. What I will say is this. We know about her being married to Scottie Pippen for a real long time, and we have to believe that she was faithful at this point, except for those times that we know about her stepping out. So she probably she got less than 10 bodies, fam. Morning, my brother. So she probably got less than 10 bodies, fam. I'm going to tell y'all something about a lot of these older chicks when I was growing up. They came from a different day and age. Before there was, you know, the girls nowadays are going into the summer hoping that they could fuck like 100 guys every summer or some shit. I don't know what they're doing, but that's what it seems like. I grew up in the day and age where the older women that was out there, they were probably married for like 20 years and got a divorce. And they probably only slept with like 2 or 3 niggas in their life. They just happen to be in their 40s. They just happen to be in their 30s. They probably only slept with 2 or 3 niggas their whole life. So there's a lot of these young girls out here that got mileage on them, fam. Just something to think about. So I'm not going to sit here and knock him because he's dating an older woman. And she's also was married to Scottie Pippen, so she knows how that lifestyle goes, so she know how to move. I'm not telling you I would do it. You know, I'm at an age where if I'm dating some chick that's older than me, it's like, fam, I'm doing it wrong. Dude, there's a thing that they show that says that females that actually have like more than 10 bodies or some shit like that have like a high occurrence of like divorces rates and shit like that. Like, so the more experienced the woman is, the worse it is for a long relationship. And they're convincing all of our young girls to go out here and be as much of a whore as they could possibly be while they're young. This is fucking genocide, fam. People just don't know it. Pay attention to the chicks that's out here telling y'all to be whores. All of the rappers. But all of the rappers. But let's talk about the ones that the most, you know, outward about it. What's that girl name? I'm not trying to be disrespectful to her. Sukiana. Fam, if she didn't get to the bag, no disrespect to her, but if she didn't get to the bag, fam, and she still looks, I can't do it. Who's the other one? Some chick they call Sexy Red. I'm not trying to disrespect none of these women. I'm just saying that these are women that had to get to the bag in order to then start going to get beauty treatments. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong, fam. Sexy Red is the one that they keep saying look like fucking Young Thug, fam. They said Sexy Red look like Young Thug, fam. I'm not saying she do. I personally don't really see it, but I think that's wild. I don't really see it, but that's wild. So the female rapper that y'all call sexy looks like Young Thug. I don't think she does, just so we could be clear. Well, what the fuck do I know? What the hell do I know? All right, fix that gate. Dude, these are the girls that's making the music that our young females are listening to. And now they out there trying to show people they booty holes and trying to lick other booty holes. This is all wrong. I was about to tell y'all a really, really funny story, but I'm not. It does involve some chick showing me her booty hole, though. I'm not going to tell you the story, though. But it's funny. Take my word for it. Take my word for it. It's funny. Shout out to Shorty. I'm gonna move over some because I'm near this grate and I don't want anything. I just thought about what if I dropped something on the floor and it fell in the fucking grate. That's gonna suck. So I'm gonna let me move away from the fucking grate. I went over there because I had the red truck in front of me. It was good, like, you know, backdrop for me to look at. What up to the few? Oh, also appreciate you to the homeboy that came in here and let me know that the other idiot was in the chat talking crazy. Dude, I don't even know why y'all want. I don't even want to have sex with a woman that's like that, fam. Like, that shit is disgusting, fam. I don't want to have sex with a woman that's out here talking about her booty hole and going to the club trying to show people her booty hole. No type of, like, y'all don't have no, like, you can't tell me that you love your mother, but these are the women that you chasing, fam. I'm sorry. That's the way I feel about it. You chasing the most whoringest whores that ever whored, but you also saying you love your moms. I just don't get it. I'm not here for that. You can't tell me that. Sorry, you just can't tell me that. That just doesn't sound... Morning. Chill. How you doing? You just can't tell me that that makes sense. It just... Good morning. That just doesn't make sense to me. You heard? It just doesn't make sense. I should have got another coffee so I could get up. Because I'm not up enough. Should have got another coffee. Somebody buy me a coffee. Send it to the Cash App. So I can get a little bit more up. I don't think I'm not my usual early in the morning energetic up happy self this morning. I might not have had enough cups of coffee. Good morning, gentlemen. I might not have had enough cups of coffee this morning. There was, okay, so there is this weird idea. Okay, so has anybody ever saw the Righteous Gemstones? Have you ever seen the Righteous Gemstones? Okay, so in the Righteous Gemstones, they have a daughter. The dude has a daughter, the main guy, so there's a sister. So throughout the whole entire show, she's always trying to outdo her brothers so she could fit in. So she's always trying to, like, do shit to fit in, be masculine to fit in. But she's always trying to fit in, like, in a manly way because she don't know how to be a woman. So much that she has a boyfriend and she's the man in the relationship and the boyfriend is definitively the girl in the relationship. It's not even a question. This shit is funny as hell. In any regard, that's what I think goes on a lot in our hip-hop music. The women, when they're making that good soulful music, it might not be getting pushed the same as when they make that come bang me, I'm a whore music. You know, they're not getting the same notoriety. They're not getting the same money. They're not getting the same visibility. There's no sheesh. There's no the incentive. You understand? Sheesh. You get it? So that's what I think is going on as far as hip hop is concerned. I'm obviously a dude, so I don't know how women feel. But as far as hip hop is concerned, that's what I think is going on. You know, the only way that the females in hip hop, you know, it seems is getting, and it's not fair. I'm going to explain why in a second. It seems like it's getting looked at as if they're going out on a limb the way that they are. And the reason why I'm saying that's not necessarily, well, I don't necessarily agree with that is, you're basically saying that you don't have any actual talent. You have to make a song that's clickbait. You have to make a song that's so overboard and so ridiculous That's the only way you could get into hip hop. You can't just make good content. You have to make shock value content. And that's what we got to move away from. Like when people got these YouTube channels and their YouTube channels ain't predicated on, the only thing it's predicated on is hate. The only thing it's predicated on is, hate. It gets pushed more. That's why it sells more. And you want to know the proof that it gets pushed more? Little kids is singing it. Morning, my brother. All right. Little kids is singing it. If little kids is singing it, how many different platforms is this music getting pushed on? I seen they had a young lady. She's a teacher. She says the sexy red line in order to get her students to get together and be quiet and get seated. That's not acceptable. She's not saying something from Martin Luther King. She's not saying something from Malcolm X. She's not saying some quote that the children should remember until, forever. She's saying a line from a damn song about a rapper who talks about her booty hole. That's not acceptable, fam. It shouldn't be. Dude said, shout out to Seen and Unseen. Said that there is a, morning, my brother.
Good morning, how you doing?
All right, chill. Said that there is a video, good morning. Said that there is a video of football players singing Sexy Red song after a victory. I don't know what to tell you, fam. I think most niggas nowadays is, susceptible. I don't know what to tell you. Susceptible. I don't know what to tell you. But the best way I can say it while being polite and not being accused of of hate. They got that 30. Hey, what's up, my brother? They got that 32 million. That 32. I was about to say 32 million. They got that $32 deal at fucking Popeyes. I wonder if that's a hit. Like, is that worth it? Like, I was doing the numbers. I was like, that must be worth it. I mean, like, okay, $32, right? So let's say you, another person, and another person. You and the kids. Like, you can literally feed you, your wife, and if you got like 2 kids, 1 kid maybe. You know what? It's still a deal. I've been looking at that shit. Because I want them to make a sandwich for me that they don't actually make, but that they can. So I gotta go sweet talk some people. Probably gonna have to be in a different Popeyes though. That was the Jets or Hard Knocks. What was the Jets or Hard Knocks? Oh, dancing to that shit? Yeah, that's bananas. Nah, man, I'm not dancing to no damn sexy red. I think I know how much it impacted me when I woke up in the morning on like Saturday or a Sunday or something when I was a kid and my father had on like soul music. We was playing Aretha Franklin, shit like that. I understand how big of an impact that was on me. So no, I don't agree with these children listening to freaking Sexy Red and Sukiana and all of these other girls that talk about that insanity. Don't make sense. I know how big of an impact it was when I woke up in early mornings and my father played, he had, soul music on, real music. You understand? Even gospel music also in addition, because that was played also. I understand the impact it made on me. Y'all should be so mad at TikTok. Everybody getting paid on that bitch though, so I guess you can't be but so mad. Fuck it. TikTok is feeding the hood. Y'all should really be so mad at TikTok though. I don't even want to go into why. There's good reason though. It is what it is. What time is it? 10:24. Y'all want to find another place to go post up? That's why I was like, maybe we would have walked to White Castle, but nah. I want to go find somewhere with some damn shade. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hot. It's hot. And I can't get none of the shade from none of the trees right now. It's hot at this bitch. The only place right there is that got the damn grape. It's hot as shit. I'm trying to figure out how to get the loot. It's hot. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm not saying I'm hot. I mean, I'm just in the sun. Like, I'm not actually hot. It's the sucking sun, man. I could use some of the protections. Yeah, I mean, I'm not hot. Like, I'm hot. It's just the sun, fam. Y'all know I prefer to wear a fucking shirt and tie. I just haven't been. Morning. My daughter, that was, she was ice grilling the shit out of me, though. And not in a bad way. She was ice grilling the shit out of me. Not in a bad way, though. I was like, what the fuck? What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I'm not in no rush. I'm not in no rush. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, charge. Yeah, some lady is over there arguing about something. I don't want to hear it, so I don't want to know nobody's business. How you doing? Yeah, I don't want to know nobody's business, so we're gonna walk over here while she over there yelling about whatever she yelling about. I don't want to know nobody's business. Give her this dip. I had to dip on her. Okay. As soon as I got up and went down the block, she started coming down the block. Then when I turned around to get ready to come back down the block, she stopped in the middle of the street. So I had to dip on her. I mean, she might not even have been paying no attention to me. I'm just making jokes. I'm just having fun. She wasn't paying no attention. She's in her own world. I'm just saying, I don't like hearing other people's conversations. It makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. You understand? I don't like hearing the people. I don't like overhearing people talking. It makes me feel like I'm like eavesdropping, like I'm doing something not nice. More than my brother. You feel me? So I don't like doing that shit. I feel like I'm not minding my business or some shit. There's somebody else's business. You're not doing that. What up? Put it in the chat. What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Nothing? Are we done? We not done. Are we done? Because once I start walking back to the crib, I don't want to get almost back to the crib and then all of a sudden we not done. That's going to be upset. Are we done? Fucking bees, fam. Come on. I guess we not. All right. We're not done. What y'all want to talk about? Put it, hey, have a good day. You too. Take care. All right. All right. What y'all want to talk about? If you only knew. If you only knew. What about Steve Harvey's wife getting $200 million in a divorce? Steve Harvey's wife divorced him? I thought it was fake. I thought they wasn't getting a divorce. I don't know nothing about what you just said. I don't know nothing about what you just said. Because somebody else confirmed that that happened? Also, which wife? Did he have a previous wife? I don't know nothing about what you're talking about. I might need to have my, I might need to be reminded. A guy called Star saying he know that girl personally and she a troublemaker. I didn't know your take on the topic. I didn't hear your take on the topic. Yeah, basically I said the same thing, that she's known to be a troublemaker. She's known to be a troublemaker. She has a whole platform that she doesn't do anything but go on the internet and talk shit about black men. Really doesn't like black men. I don't know no other way to say it. She has a platform that promotes women should only date women, and all women should stop dating black men. She has a platform. That's what her platform promotes. That all black women should stop dating black men. Then somebody hit her with a brick, and now she wants to know why black men didn't help her. She shouldn't have got hit with a brick. We're not doing that. Good morning. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not hitting women with bricks. We're not doing that. That shouldn't have happened. I'm not going to speak like I'm condoning that because I don't condone that. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. We're not condoning people hitting people with bricks, man. We're not doing that. But, and at the same time, you know, your behavior is important. Remember, people really believe that they can have shitty, like, okay, so 90% of the people that got an issue with me don't really got an issue with me. There's somebody else that don't like me, and that person told you a thing. Now, since you believe that thing, you have an issue with me. I'm going to say that again. 90% of the people that got an issue with me don't actually have an issue with me. Somebody else has an issue with me. That person told you a thing that most likely isn't even true, and since you believe that thing, you now have an issue with me. You understand what I'm saying? So I say a lot to say, people's behavior matters. Like, imagine somebody telling you I'm a Satan worshiper and all we do is preach God all day. How could you believe anything that they say? I'm just saying. Morning, my brother. All right. Appreciate you. That's a fact. Just imagine that real quick. Imagine that to yourself. We preach God every day over here. Now imagine somebody telling you I'm a Satan worshiper. So people's behavior got to be taken into account. Her behavior was toxic. Her behavior was hateful. What did she expect to happen to her other than something hateful and toxic? Should she have got hit with a brick? No, I don't condone women getting hit with bricks, man. I don't condone anybody getting hit with a damn brick. What the fuck is y'all doing? How mad does the dude gotta be to pick up a brick and hit a chick, fam? How? To pick up a brick and hit somebody with a brick? You know how angry somebody gotta be, fam? Who doing that? Like, you hear about people getting hit with bottles. You don't hear about people getting hit with bricks, fam. But at the same time, once again, that's not something we can't allow for nobody getting hit with a brick. Whether she's a dick or not. You can't just let her get hit with a brick, fam. She's a dick. She actually is. But we can't just be letting women out here get hit with bricks. Can't be doing that. But who knows? Maybe God had this happen to her because something else is about to happen. You don't never know. That's how God works. Maybe God had this happen to her because something else is about to happen. That's how God works. A brick being thrown in some island shit. I don't know if the brick was thrown or if the dude picked the brick up and just mollywopped her. I have not the idea. The dude could have just picked the brick up and threw that bitch like that, and she could have been running like this. And then that shit just hit her. Bong! You don't never know. You don't never know. I don't think that's what happened though. I'm pretty sure that's not what happened. But you don't never know, fam. I mean, the people that was there know. I obviously don't. But if they threw the brick, I'm a little bit more. I'm not forgiving about this at all. You can't hit it with the brick. But if they threw the brick, I'm a little bit more understanding than if he picked the brick up and just mollywopped the bitch. Like, why are you gonna do that? That don't make sense. That don't even make sense. We not doing it. Daughter. Something I can't even explain to you thing that happened because you're gonna really think I'm crazy. That was just bananas. The thing that just happened. That makes sense then. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat.
Because none of us been in the cell phone business.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. Okay. With the young niggas, they got it.
Okay. So I don't know what that was about, but I really can't stand when people do that. Just come by me and have a conversation. What's that about? You couldn't say what's up to me, but you could have just said what's up to me, homeboys. That just walked past me twice. You could have just said what's up. But instead of saying what's up, then come past me too. I be feeling the way about shit. Because I don't understand why if you see everybody else saying hi to me, you can't just say hi. Like, I just think that's lame. To come around, you want to talk to me, but you don't feel the confidence to just come around and just say, yo, what's up? You want me to have to talk to you first. Like, I'm not in the middle of doing something. So that gives everybody the expectation of every time I'm in the middle of doing something, I'm going to stop and greet every single person. That's not fair. Like, why are you going to do that? Niggas just do weird shit, man. Or they just do shit I don't understand. Maybe I just don't understand and it make perfect sense. They haven't even started the Young Thug trial. I have no idea. Morning. All right. They haven't even started the Young Thug trial. I have no idea. They haven't started it. I don't even know if are they even gonna be able to get a jury? Like, I think that's the issue. You understand? Are they even gonna get a jury? You understand? They might not even be able to get a jury, fam. So, that's an issue. So, I don't know. I guess we got to wait until they somehow get a jury. Maybe after the trial actually starts, I still give it months. They still, I believe, fighting over evidence. I wouldn't be surprised if they still fighting over witnesses. You see, they already kicking people out of the trial. Like, dudes is like, yo, we don't want to get tried with that dude. Something wrong with him. You understand?
How you doing this morning, brother?
Good morning. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking.
Nah, I like what you do.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, like my brother was telling me about me doing that sign like that too, you
Huh.
know?
Okay.
Showing out my art and shit. He
Yeah.
telling me to do something like that too, like right here, because I used to do my art right here. He was telling me to do the same shit.
Morning.
So I might come to you for some, pointers and shit.
Okay. I'm always happy to help. Whatever it is that you feel like you want to do, just do it. You're always gonna have people telling you that you can't do things. You're always gonna have people criticizing you.
Yeah.
But if God puts something in your heart and in your mind, then that's not for somebody else to know about. That's only for you to know about. So I can't tell you what to do and have a blessed day, my brother. So I can't tell you what to do on your journey. All I can say is do the thing that feels good in your heart. You understand? So do that. If that's something you feel like doing, I think you should try. Why not?
So that's basically what I'm trying to do with him. So you see where my mind is at. Like, I'm sure my mind is at, bro. That's why I got to be
Shout out to those guys. I'm not upset at them, by the way. Shout out to those guys. They walked past me about 3 times now. Could have just said hi, fam. I'm a pretty nice guy. I talk to everybody. Could have just said good morning. You could have said hi. I know I generally say hi and good morning to everybody first, but I promise you, if you say it to me, I'm going to return it. She said hi to me first this morning. That's dope. Put it in the chat. What y'all want to talk about? Every fucking spot that got shade got a damn grate over the damn thing. So I don't like standing near grates because if you drop something, it's gone. Button up on like, I mean, yeah, it's almost the fall is. I mean, the fall is coming, so I'm gonna get a chance to wear my shirts and ties. It's too hot in the summer. It's 90 degrees. I'm gonna be running around with this shit on. I'm gonna be sweating like a mug. But when the fall come, I can wear my shirt and my ties again. I'm happy when fall gets here. What are you talking about? Shit. This is what we rocking today, by the way. I love it when fall gets here. I get to wear my shirts and my ties, man. What are you talking about? What you talking about? Love it when fall get here. The summer I get stuck, I gotta wear t-shirts all the time because it's generally just too hot. I'm gonna be outside, I'm gonna be dying. The fall, I get to wear shirts, I get to wear ties. I'm here for that. Good morning. Good morning, my brother. All right. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. We got 68 people in the room. Hit the like button. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. My fucking head is itching like crazy. I got eczema. My head is itching like crazy. Ah, same dudes. Do they own the whole mall? Or they rent? It's curious. It's curious. Dude has the white bag with the blue writing, and I immediately thought White Castle. I was like, he walked all the way to White Castle that damn quick. And then I started thinking about eating White Castle. I know I love White Castle. I like that dress. And she got the dunks on. That's what I mean. Dress nice. Killing it. How am I feeling about Melly trial? They got the mistrial eventually, initially. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another mistrial. Once again, the problem was with the evidence, and not just the way that the evidence was proposed to the jury, but the actual scope of the evidence was an issue. You understand? Like, the evidence was an issue. Even so much to the point where you had witnesses that didn't take the stand, and you had that was getting on the stand and saying that they was being threatened to give testimony. So they had a lot of problems. I don't see how they could get all of these problems shored up in a couple of weeks. Because it's like the trial's like a month or two away, right? So they put it back for October or September. What they put it for? I don't see how they're gonna be able to shore up all of the issues that they have. They just had too many problems. Maybe they just get somebody else. Maybe they just get somebody else to be the lead prosecutor. I don't know. But then that's also admitting defeat. I don't know if you do that either. No, it's not that it was all circumstantial. You have to be able to link evidence to each other. So by itself, most evidence means nothing. And that's what people get wrong so much. And this is why y'all get caught in crimes. Because you don't even know what's important. You don't know what's important. You understand? Like, so that's why you're not gonna get away. When you commit the crime and they see you and they know you did it, they point their finger at you, it's a dub. Because you don't even know what to hide. You don't even know what they're gonna be looking for, because you don't go to jail because they have a piece of evidence. You have to go to jail because they have a collection of evidence that they're then able to contextualize along with whatever your motives and your opportunity was, to then be able to point the finger at you to say that you did it. You understand? So once again, the problem wasn't all of the evidence. The problem wasn't a piece of evidence. The problem was all of the evidence. And since so much of the evidence was messed up, they couldn't contextualize any of the evidence. They couldn't even put him at the scene of the crime, fam. They couldn't even put him at the scene of the crime. They have all different types of evidence, but they couldn't put him at the scene of the crime. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if I should move. He's not really being annoying. I don't know if he's gonna beat it. Look, there was already one mistrial. Is it unheard of to try a person 2-3 times after mistrials and then get a conviction? That's not unheard of. It's something that happens. Do I think that that's gonna happen here? I don't know. Because once again, if they were collecting evidence illegally, it's gonna be so hard for them to then put that evidence into the trial. You understand? If they were illegally collecting the evidence, and that's what it sounds like what was happening. It sounds like the way that they were collecting the evidence wasn't necessarily legal. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't have the statistics in front of me, but I'm gonna assume it's got some kind of, it's pretty common. It happens. I'm gonna assume not everybody that gets a mistrial beats it eventually. Some of them eventually still get caught, right? I don't know, that's the way I'm looking at it. I could be incorrect. Hey, chill. That's the way I'm looking at it. She did the A back to me. So, homeboy, grandpa over here is walking with his granddaughter, I'm guessing. It has to be. Can't be his actual daughter. He's too old. So, walking with his granddaughter. So, I turn around. So, she that's staring me dead in the face, smiling. So, I wave like this. That's the wave I get from the Miss America. That's how they wave and shit. And sure, when I said it, I said, hey, Ohio, whatever. Then she did it back to me the same exact way. Super cute. She might be ready for prime time. Is an amount of times they can keep. I'm not 100% sure. But I would assume that how many, if there is a limit or whatever the case is, it would probably have to deal with the municipality it's happening in, the area it's happening in. So that it might be, the law might be different for New York to Florida to Pennsylvania. That's a Commonwealth to Portland, Seattle, whatever, Oregon, whatever. But I will say this. The law says that you cannot be niggas just do the weirdest shit. This is why weirdest shit. Like people just do the weirdest shit and then just look at. Anyway. So the law basically says that you can't, the police is not allowed, the government is not allowed to hold you indefinitely. So at some point, the judicial system would have to step in, at some point, at least allow for him to get bail or something. At some point. Some super weird shit just happened. Hold on one second. Let me move. I think we're about to get out of here anyway, because I don't want her yelling to go over the mic. We're probably about to get out of here. I'm gonna move over here first. I'm gonna try to avoid leaving. I'm gonna move over here first. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. You want to know the most bananas thing about all of this? Everybody is always trying to tell people that I'm crazy, and all I'm ever trying to do is avoid people trying to do shit. I don't ever notice that. I'm usually just trying to avoid people before something happens. But everybody tell you I'm the guy that's crazy. And all I'm ever trying to do is avoid problems and avoid toxic situations. Somebody explain that shit to me. Somebody explain that shit to me. Like, you really believe them when they talk shit about me like that? Like, you really believe them? I think somebody told that girl to talk real loud while I'm on the thing. Because after the dude in the T-Mobile went inside. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all what happened, just so you can know. So the dude working in the T-Mobile comes out the T-Mobile with the other guy, and they go to walk past me, and they talking about some shit stupid loud. I get up and I walk away, but they go stand right next to where I was recording at previously. and they just standing there talking. I guess I don't know what the fuck they doing. So I walked away to the other side, and so I was standing over there talking. So then they came back and doubled back around to walk past me again. So I think they just doing this shit. You understand? Like, I think the dude in the store, the T-Mobile guy, is part of whatever these motherfuckers is doing. Because now homegirl, and she's never done this before. We've been out here before, almost done a ton of days. Now homegirl is trying to yell as loud as she can, making me, I don't want to help her now. Because, what the fuck? Now I want to avoid her. She just asked me for help and did a whole bunch of shit. Now I'm gonna be trying to avoid her every opportunity. Y'all saw it. It was on the live. Y'all literally saw the thing happen while it was happening. So, yeah, now she just started yelling, you know? Yeah, now I don't fuck with her, like, at all. Like, I'm staring to clear her. What the hell? You only got to do something to me one time. I get it. Good morning. You only got to do something to me one time. I get it. That first time you show me hate, that's enough. I get it. I promise you I get it. You don't got to tell me twice. What y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. You got to tell me twice. I just said this. I said good morning to this chick, and she blushed so hard that if I wasn't in the middle of telling y'all about this bullshit, I would have followed it up with more comments. She blushed dumb hard. Some European chick blushed crazy hard. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody blush like that. That wasn't for me, fam. She had to be thinking about somebody else, and I just happened to interrupt her. Good morning. All right. She must have been thinking about somebody else, and I just happened to interrupt her. That's how they make it so I don't fuck with nobody. They go tell people to do shit to me that they know that after they do the shit to me, I'm never gonna talk to them again. So that's what they do. And then the idiots go do it. So Boosie and Young Blue situation. Boosie is accusing Young Blue of being a snitch, correct? On top of other things, right? I don't know how much I know about that, to be honest with you. But Boosie is accusing Young Blue of being a snitch, right? Something about money also. Young Blue is signed to Boosie's brother, right? There's been some money problems where Boosie hasn't been getting paid or some shit like that, and he's blaming Young Blue. I don't be knowing everything, fam. Let me know if I'm in the area. I don't be knowing everything. That girl just asked me for help, and it immediately went to go do some shit to disrupt my life. See how people do you? This is why I stay to myself, fam. That's why I stay to myself. Boosie said they forged his signature and he won 10 mil. I mean, I don't know about how much I believe anything Boosie says, to be honest with you. All of them dudes that get as high as those guys do, I don't know if his signature got forged. These guys get high on all types of different drugs. You sure his signature got forged? That might not be what happened. Maybe it is. What do I know? But that might not be what happened, fam. You sure his signature got forged? I know he's saying it got forged, but this is also Boosie. Also, he's saying he wants 10 mil. Did he say why, or is it just that's the number? He's saying Blue and Boosie brother went behind his back, so they didn't want to work on him no more. I mean, I don't know the situation, but is that what you're telling me? I mean, I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll find out more about it. I look it up. I found out more about it, but Boosie is just not a person that I take his word. That's it. I just don't take. Good morning. Okay. You also, thank you. Boosie is just not somebody that I take word for. You understand? So I'm not saying he wrong or lying or nothing like that, but I just need a little something when you say Boosie is the one saying it. I need a little something. Is that fair? I hope that's fair. That's fair? Morning. The guy looked up twice. I think he thought I was talking to him both times. I got to get better at this. I got to get better at saying hello to people in public while I'm talking to y'all and not making people feel like they're getting in my way. Got to get better at this. Morning, my brother. Morning, my brother. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What time is it, man? It's almost time for lunch, fam. It's 11 o'clock. What y'all want to talk? What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Morning. Chilling. All right, we're probably about to get out of here. As soon as I decide what I want to eat, we're going to probably get up out of here. I'm thinking about what I want to eat right now. I guess I'm going to go ask them a question about their sandwich. I'm going to go ask them a question about their sandwich. I want to know if they can make it the way that I want it real quick, while I'm deciding on what I want to eat. Bro asked me to help her do a thing and then started yelling over the top of me while I was doing my thing. People are bananas, man. Alright, so I want to ask them could they do a thing to my sandwich. I don't know if they can. If they can, I'm going to buy it. If not, I don't know what we're going to do for that. I don't know what we're going to do. So they have, you know, the incredible chicken sandwich that Popeyes had that we all love, that blew the internet up. But they have the sweet and spicy sauce. So I want to know, could they put the chicken, the sweet and spicy sauce on the patty? I'm curious of that. That would be dope. Here you go, my brother. You good? That would be dope.
Hello.
So I'm going to ask about that. So I'm going to ask about that. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. If they say no, I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably going to go get Sunny. Probably get Sunny for somewhere else. Because I just want to know if they make the sandwich.
I have the online order.
Yeah, I want to know if they make the
online
sandwich.
order. Yeah.
I don't know if they make it. Get it? So I want to know if they can make the sandwich. They make
I have the
it.
wings and the chicken, black and chicken sandwich.
Yeah, they make it.
Oh, okay, no problem.
So my brother. Sure. Everybody looking at me crazy because of the altercation that I had with the dude the other day. But remember, I'm the guy that has those maniacs that walk around Coney Island trying to tell everybody that they gotta hate me. So I'm pretty sure they came in here. They done called Popeyes like 3 times while I've been in here. I wouldn't be surprised if they gonna call Popeyes in a couple. Y'all been on live with me when they call Popeyes. So I got a community of people that follow me around until I die, so they can try to ruin my life and make my life so terrible I kill myself. That's what we. That's my life.
Or do you want the last name?
What's your first name?
Patricia. Last name is Rosario.
Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we get something else to eat. This is maybe we get something else. Maybe we get something else. I don't know. I don't know what I want to eat now. I gotta go walk and get food from somewhere. I don't know what I want to eat. Let's go to the. I walk to the supermarket, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I don't get nothing. I don't know. I mean, I'm actually hungry, but if I don't find nothing I want to eat, I'm not gonna eat nothing. Remember, do you know how many people left this page because when I told people I was being harassed like this, that's happening, they said that I was being paranoid? So maybe a couple of 100 people, maybe about 1,000 people left the page because when I told people that I was being harassed like this, they said I'm crazy and I'm paranoid. So they left the page, but it's literally what's happening. So I expect, not for nothing, I won't be surprised. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't get it. It's worse than y'all see. That's all I can say. It's way worse than y'all see. That's all I can say. Other than that, I'm leaving it alone. But it's way worse than y'all see. Way worse, way worse, way worse. Fucking bug flew on my back. Yeah, it's way worse than what y'all see. What y'all see is not bad. What y'all see is like, I'm pretty sure somebody out here gonna kill me because of them. I'm pretty sure they gonna convince one of these little kids to do some shit, to convince some little kid to have their brother, their uncle or some shit to kill me. I'm pretty sure I'm already got like a bag. This is no cap, I'm talking real shit. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get killed. They got little kids running up to me on the street. What until one of these days I'm forced to do something, then what? I don't have no choice. And I have to do something. And then what? My whole life gone. Am I in prison now for the rest of my life or some shit? My whole life gone. That's what it is. They tried to do that shit in the Bronx. That shit didn't work. Niggas in the Bronx wasn't on it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that. But when they tried to do that shit in the Bronx, niggas told them little niggas to get the fuck up out of there. The fuck is you doing? They're trying to get this man caught up with the police. Niggas got them niggas up out of there. That's what I'm gonna say. That's a fact. I'm out here, they just operate different. It's just acceptable, I guess. From that shit just ain't acceptable. Imagine calling somebody crazy because people are stalking him. I don't know what to tell you. That's the world I'm living in. That's the world I'm living in. Give me 1 second. I gotta fix my pants. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the supermarket. I don't know. I'm not really hungry. I mean, I'm hungry, but I don't know what I want. Oh shit! Get away from this woman. Ah, shoot. I need to fix my pants and shit. Shit different, man. different, man. Tell you. Shit's just different. Dude in the T-Mobile, tall, black, African-looking fucking nigga, came outside to disrupt my show, and at the same time, after I walked away from him, went to the girl that was standing in front of the door, and I guess gave her a couple of bucks because she holding the door for people. Told her to continue the fucking bullshit. Just bitch ass nigga shit, man. This is what I gotta deal with. It is what it is. Just bitch ass nigga shit. Africans hate us anyway, so I'm not surprised about him. No, nobody's gonna hit the like button. Nah, don't even think about it. I mean, I mention the like button now and then, but I mean, I don't really ever expect anybody to hit it. I'm hungry. I don't even know what to go get. I don't even know what I want to eat. Shout out to Seen and Unseen with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Salute. I'm gonna walk in the supermarket. I don't know what I want to eat. So we're gonna walk in the. What the fuck is up with the? Oh shit! Y'all about to get kicked. Give me 1 second. I forgot that I didn't have the phone plugged into the charger. Okay. 4%. Let's go. 4%. Let's go. We riding out. I plug the bitch in. Hold on. I gotta flip this shit over also, because that shit don't work on this side. There we go. All right, here we go. What up, J Mac? Hold on. I gotta fix my pants. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I was fucking the charger. I said, yo, I thought the screen was all the way black. I said, yo, what the I was thinking to myself, I was like, what the I was, oh shit. I didn't have I just, I didn't have the damn thing plugged in. And usually when we on live, I have the charger plugged in like the whole entire time. You understand? Generally speaking. But when I walked out the crib today, I was like, I'm just gonna wait and shit. I was gonna wait till it gets like 20%. I was gonna wait until it got to like 20% or something. And then and I just forgot. I don't know what to tell you. Appreciate you, Seen and Unseen. I think that was Seen and Unseen that just said that. Dude, they got people following me around. That shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. They got the dude at the T-Mobile store, the tall African dude. He trying to do some weirdo shit. So I constantly just, everywhere I go, I got weirdos doing weirdo shit. But they saying I'm crazy and I'm not doing nothing. Like I'm literally not doing nothing. If I wasn't filming y'all with me right now, there's people that would have just said I was doing things I'm not doing. You understand? They just make shit up. I have no control over that, fam. They just make shit up and they say I'm doing things I'm not doing. Like if I wasn't on live when I came outside, they'd be telling y'all I'm doing a whole bunch of shit I'm not doing. You understand? That's how Satan works. There you go. Don't worry about it. You understand? I'm not even doing that. Oh shit, it's not 11 o'clock yet? Huh. It is 11 o'clock. I thought it was like 12. I did not know it was this early. I thought it was over. All right. You gotta walk around for a second while I debate on if I'm gonna buy that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What y'all wanna talk about? Put it in the chat. I ain't doing nothing. Yeah, so that's what I'm going through. I'm literally, like, y'all literally see me on live. I'm on live all the time. Y'all see me, I'm not doing nothing. Like, what's up? Chilling? Like, I'm not doing nothing. People are just pretending like I'm doing things and then calling me crazy. The fuck? I can't do nothing about that. I can't do nothing about that. People just following me around so they can have, like, do some weirdo shit around me. And then so they could then say I did something. What the fuck could I do about that?
Hey man, hang on.
Chilling.
Look good.
Hang on. So I'm gonna wait for them to open up the thing, but I'm gonna look and see if there's something else. Toaster screws with the. Hold on. They killing it today, fam. That's a whole win. Hold on. That's a whole win. That's the large Eggos. I like Eggos and toaster screws. I consider those things to be snacks. So when I'm sitting around, I want a snack. That's a whole win, fam. Shout out to these guys. So we waiting for the lunch guys to open up. When the lunch guys open up, we're gonna go pull up over there and see what they got over there. Oh, these are wins too. What the fuck? Wait, what size? I'm looking for the size real quick so y'all can see what I'm looking at. Is that a win? I want to know what y'all guys think. Is that a win? So how many drumsticks is that? That's 4 drumsticks for $9? Is that a win? I don't know. I don't know. Is that a win? I like drumsticks. I don't believe anything that happens with Crip Mac, fam. Crip Mac is just the guy that they have to do any old thing. I don't believe nothing that goes on with that guy. Shout out to him. I'm not hating on him. I'm not hating on his grind. I'm just saying I don't believe it. That's it. It's all cap. You know what I'm saying? But, like, they need that guy. You know what I'm saying? He helps them. He has a job. He does his job. He actually does it pretty well. To be honest with you. But no, I don't believe any beats that you see Crip Mac in. I don't believe any of them. 0 of them. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That has to be lit. I think that's lit. Turkey Hill's like one of the best teas out here. I think that's lit. I don't know about that. That's probably good too, but I think that's going to be lit. What we talking about? Put it in the chat. All right. What we talking about? Put it in the chat. Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm buying more ice cream in Indiana than we buy in New York. You know, if a product is moving quickly, then you can lower the price on it. If a product is moving slower, you don't necessarily lower the price. If a product is moving quickly, you can lower the price on it because you're trying to sell more. It's about value, right? That's why Lamborghinis and cars like that are always going to be extremely expensive because they only making but so many every year. They're not making like, it's not like a Hyundai. They're not going to make like 100,000 of them bitches. And they're making a couple of them every year. So due to the fact that limited availability, that drives the price range up, right? So maybe people aren't eating ice cream as much in New York City, or maybe there's more variety where you're at. You know, demand almost always moves the market, right? Correct, right? Pardon. Right? Demand almost always moves the market, right? That's what I think people don't get. they actually really doing a job on the stock market and all the other things with this whole pandemic and all and things like that. Like whenever they decide that you know they're gonna shut down America, think about how many corporations and people know that America is gonna shut down before it shut down, months in advance. Now all they got to do is just move their money here, move their money there. They just made billions. Just saying. I think about it so you don't have to, fam. Think about it so you don't have to. But think about that for one moment. We've been on live all the time when I come outside now. You never see me get into no situation. I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm not doing nothing. I'm trying to tell you, people just argue at me and then pretend like I'm arguing at them. And then other people believe it. Why do you think I don't be wanting to talk to nobody and I just stay to myself? So we're gonna see what they have. I think I want some. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure. Maybe we walk to White Castle. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. Y'all want to go on a walk to White Castle? What y'all want to do? Let me know what y'all want to do. Y'all want to go to Midtown today? I'm open to go to Midtown today. Anybody want to go to Midtown today? I'm open for that. I'm open to go to Midtown. My favorite cookies is oatmeal raisin. The chewy ones on top of that. Good morning. How you doing? I love oatmeal raisin. And I literally can't find it nowhere. Like nowhere. Like it's like the cookie doesn't exist anymore. I'm not saying here. I'm saying I go in every supermarket I go into. I look. I just don't. Midtown is like Manhattan. When I say Midtown, I mean Manhattan. But when I go to Manhattan, I usually hang around Midtown. So if I was saying y'all want to go to Harlem, I usually just say Harlem. You understand? But usually when we go to Manhattan, we hang around Midtown. That's where, like, if I wanted to actually drop in on somebody I know, that's where all the people I know would be. I know a little bit of people that we could, like, you know, when we move through Harlem. But generally, Midtown and Lower Manhattan. That's like where I know people. I don't want to put the big thing down. I'd rather just hold it. Also, remember, all the influences is always on 42nd. I know almost all of them. So anytime, like if I really just wanted to go do a thing, we could always just go down to 42nd. And what I mean by, let me rephrase that. Most of them know who I am. Yeah, most of them know who I am. I don't know a lot of them personally, but a lot of them know who I am because of the BBN, because, you know, we be posting models and stuff like that. So a lot of them know who I am. And remember, some people just know who I am because of the haters pulled up on them and, you know, told them to hate me. So that's why some people know who I am. Tried to tell y'all. Remember when I used to be on the live in the crib and I used to be telling y'all I don't be doing nothing, fam. I really don't be doing nothing. I really just be minding my business and these people just be arguing at me for no reason. I told y'all. I really don't be doing nothing. I really don't be doing nothing. I really just be there and then they just start yelling and arguing at me and then pretend like I'm arguing at them. That's why I said I don't never want to fix nothing. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to fix nothing. Because I didn't do anything. You have malice intent in your heart. There's nothing to fix. Well, that's how most towns is. When I used to live in Georgia, so we lived about 5 miles away from town. But the road, there was nothing on the road. So when you walk those 5 miles, it feels like you walking 30. Them walks on them country roads is way worse than walking in the city. Because when you're walking in the city, the scenery change. When that scenery don't change and every single thing look like every single thing else, and you can't tell that you just walk freaking 50 feet, you can't tell that you just walk 2 blocks because everything look the same, that shit is different, fam. That heat is different.
Let me tell you about it.
That whole thing is different, fam. I promise you. If you've never been stuck on the highway or something like that, because I used to live in the country. If you've never been like stuck on the highway or had to change a flat, the first time I changed a flat, me and my cousin was out there, Hook Dude, shout out to Hook. He ain't know how to change a flat. I ain't know how to change a flat. None of us knew how to change a flat. We just made that shit happen, fam. And it was the middle of the night. You know how to change no damn flat. We went out there, we made that shit work though. Shout out to Hook Dudes. And we was in Klan territory, if you don't know nothing about those areas. It's still Klan down there, fam. We was on the middle of the road. We was in the road. It was the middle of the night, man. It was like 11, 12 o'clock at night. And y'all live in the city, so y'all don't know how it feel when you on the road and there's barely any lights out there. We live in the city, so there's always ambient light everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? Like from street lights, buildings, cars passing, or whatever. When you out there in the middle of them damn woods, and there's no buildings or nothing around, it get dark, fam. I like living in Georgia. That shit was fun though. I ain't gonna lie. I had a good time. Georgia was fun. That shit was dumb funny. When we first caught the flight, we was trying to make it back to the crib. We just couldn't. We didn't even know if the car had a damn spare tire. We was sitting in the car. We sitting in the car and we looking at each other. We like, dude, we got a spare? We didn't even know if we had a spare. Then we was looking, you ever changed? I've never changed a tire before, fam. Me neither. That shit felt like an accomplishment. I ain't gonna lie though. But, since then, I've probably changed like 4 or 5 tires since then. But that shit felt like an accomplishment. I ain't gonna lie to you. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling. What y'all want to talk about? I don't even know if I want to eat because I don't even know what they serving. So I don't even know if I actually want any. I don't even know if I actually want any. Meaning that all of their stuff is good, but I'm feeling finicky today. I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm feeling picky this morning. I don't know. I'm gonna go see what the soup is looking like or something in a minute. Last night we had a power outage in my whole neighborhood. Worst ever. The whole hood was so dark, couldn't see your hand in front of your face. And my crib was so hot, I went to the car. Sheesh. I used to live, when I lived in Tennessee, I used to live in the mountains. So I didn't have neighbors. I mean, like there was like one person Well, there was one house I knew about. It was walking. What's up, my brother? It was walking distance. Don't get that confused. But we didn't really have neighbors. I lived in on the mountains, fam. If you walk to the back of like where I live, like it's the mountains. When I lived in Georgia, I lived in the middle of the damn woods, fam. You know where they leave the dead bodies at? I lived in the middle of the damn woods, damn near. So, yeah, I tell you, I got a lot of life experience, fam. I've been everywhere, fam. That's why I'm trying to tell you, I ain't never had this. People following me around and this type of, I've never had nothing like this. I lived all over the place, man. I lived all over the place. I've never, this is just never in my life. I lived all over the place. All over the place. Never had this before. I've never even lived somewhere and been unliked before. Like, this is totally new to me. I've never even been unliked. Like, this is totally new. This is totally new. I've never experienced this before. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The only people I've ever had problem with liking me have been like my brothers and my father. That's it. I've never been unliked. This is all new. I've never had people not think I was honest. I've never had people not think I was a good person. Never. Like, all of this is just totally new. I've never experienced this, ever. I've never experienced where people just thought I was crazy. I've never experienced this. I never experienced me just walking around and people just trying to argue at me for no reason. I've never experienced this. This is all new. I've never experienced anything like this. Well, I lived in New York most of my life. I was born here. I moved to other places for short periods of time, like 2 years here. I was in Tennessee for like a year and a half. I was in Georgia for like 2 years. You know, I was in Massachusetts back and forth, but I lived up there for about 2-3 years. You know, I was in Jersey for like a couple of months. You understand? Like that. I primarily always been New Yorker. I was in Delaware for a little while. I was in Virginia for a really, really, really short amount of time. Never, ever, never had this. This is all new. I've never been somewhere and people didn't like me. This is just new. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm fine with it. Fuck it. Y'all don't gotta like me. Fuck it. But, I mean, I've literally never been nowhere and people didn't like me. Never in my life. Never. Just never. Remember, we go back to old neighborhoods I lived in before every now and then. And every single time we go back to one of my old neighborhoods, you see the type of greeting they give me. Everybody love me. Everybody fuck with me. Everybody respect me. Every time we go back to one of my old neighborhoods, I don't got a cat. Nah, I mean, you let them deal with their journey with Satan. You feel me? Let them deal with their journey with Satan, man. I mean, I can't see anybody putting laughing emojis, so I don't know why they sending you laughing emojis directly. I mean, I don't know. I have no control over any. I think somebody's over there arguing, but we don't go film fights. We don't film fights. So I'm staying over here. I don't film fights. I don't film people embarrassing themselves in public. I'm different, fam. I'm not trying to capture us at our worst moments and then put that shit on the internet. I'm different, you feel me? So I'm not going over there to film whatever the hell is going on. I'm different, fam. I think other people just lack morals. Not everybody, obviously. I just think a lot of people just lack morals and integrity. That's all. So of course I'm gonna get attacked. I have morals and integrity. You have to attack me. You don't have no choice. I don't know. I'm about to start it. I've been standing over here a dumb long time. What y'all want to talk about? Somebody just... Oh, through that button. Yeah, I don't that. That helps the page. Let them send as many laughs as they want. Whenever they hit that button, it helps them. So I don't care. Anyway, because the internet don't know. I can't see it, and the internet don't know. You think the algorithm knows that they're trying to make fun of me, or what do you think the algorithm did? What do you think the algorithm did? The algorithm just knows that for what something is going on, and they're enjoying it. That's what the algorithm knows. The algorithm doesn't know. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What y'all want to talk about? Yeah, the algorithm don't know. Algorithm don't know shit. Hey, what's up, my brother? That BOGO sale don't start today. Do it?
Which one?
The BOGO sale. 2 for 1?
Not to, is it today? Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah, I think it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, you rap bastards. BOGO's on the Innemans in my supermarket. Appreciate you. I've been waiting for that damn BOGO because I miss it every time and shit. Dude is looking at me. He don't know why I'm excited. I miss it every time. Like, I miss it every one. Good morning. I miss it like 100% of the time. I'm trying not to miss it. Ah, fuck. How much you want to bet a weirdo is about to come up to me and try to have an interaction with me? Anybody want to bet me? Anybody want to bet me a weirdo is about to come try to have an interaction with me in a couple of minutes? Anybody want to bet me? I've been outside way too long. I've been outside. I'm going to go walk off for a minute. I've been outside way too long. Some weirdo is over there trying to have an interaction with me. See? He tried to have an interaction with me, so I moved out the way. He's over there walking around in all orange. He tried to have an interaction with me. Don't you notice how they're not talking, but as soon as they come next to me, they're all of a sudden talking loud? You don't never notice that? They talking regular like this, and then as soon as they get next to me, all of a sudden they talking wild, fucking weirdos. He tried to have an interaction with me. He just walked all the way to the back to where the meat was for no reason at all. Just he could walk past me. I'm trying to tell you, fam. Y'all think I be capping? Now he just walking out the supermarket. He not even getting nothing. He walking out the inn or some shit. I'm trying to tell you. This shit niggas be weirdos, fam. There's always some weird shit happening, fam. I'm trying to tell you. They just mad because I be seeing it happening before they do it. So they say I'm crazy. Because I be knowing what they about to do. I literally just told you what the motherfucker was about to do before he had a chance to do it. Gonna walk this way. Told you. Now look, now they stopping again. They trying to figure out how they could have an interaction with me. So they over there walking slow, trying to figure out how they could double back around. This is the type of life. This is my life, fam. If you ain't there, you're gonna think I'm fucking going crazy. You're gonna think this is what happens. Now imagine when they're doing this and I'm not on live. And they're just doing this. And now I'm walking around and they're just following me. Because I'm on live, they can't just follow me. So now I'm walking around the supermarket trying to avoid them. And they just following me. So if you on the camera looking in the supermarket, you might think I'm crazy. You might think I'm just wandering around doing any old thing. You don't know I'm trying to avoid assholes. Shit was crazy, fam. Look, now they back. This they back. It is trying to have interaction with me so bad, fam. What the fuck, fam? Yeah, my phone. No, I'm not putting on camera. Screw them. But dude, this is what I go through on a regular basis. But when I tell people about it, they say I'm being paranoid and I'm exaggerating. I'm like, I'm not exaggerating, fam. People are trying to have an interaction with me. I don't want to have an interaction with you. I don't want to. You want some. I got weird energy vibrating off of you. I don't want no parts of it. I don't have no obligation to get into it. Nobody has the obligation to get in any interaction with me. There's no obligation, fam. There's no obligation, fam. But when I do things like that, people say I'm crazy. But I literally got people following me around. The only way I'm not crazy is if I allow for them to have an interaction with me. And then I'm even crazy because they're gonna then try to make it look like I'm crazy. So I don't win. There's no way I can win. So I might as well just avoid avoid the situation. Since no matter what's gonna happen, I'm gonna be the bad guy. No matter what happened, I'm gonna be the bad guy. So fuck it. I just avoid the situation. I can't win in no way. So I might as well just not do it. It's crazy, man. And I told you, as soon as the mofo walked in, I felt the energy. I felt it. I said, this I told you. As soon as he walked in the door, I felt it. As soon as he walked in, I said, yo, this motherfucker about to try to have an interaction with me. And then now you see why they hate me? I'm waiting for them to open up the thing. I don't know if I'm gonna have any of the lunch, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see what it is. Probably not coming back outside today. Please don't come in here and ask me any questions that the people that hate me tell you to ask. I'm going to explain something to you. We had a basketball thing coming up. I had funding for it and everything. Shout out to Seagate. They were going to help fund us a basketball program thing. The people that hate me, they decided that they didn't want us to have a basketball program, so they went and got all of the kids to start acting like assholes and acting difficult. So now we don't have a basketball thing going up at Seagate like we were supposed to. So I can't tell you what I'm about to do. Because whenever the people that hate me find out what I'm about to do, they go and try to get everybody that's supposed to be a part of it to not want to be a part of it. So I can't tell you what I'm going to do. You understand? But we had a basketball thing that we was going to go do. They ruined that. Now I'm not doing no basketball things with the kids at all. I'm gonna only with adults, and the thing that we're gonna cook up, I'm just gonna go find adults. You have to be employed, maybe at a work for the city. Maybe we just have like city workers or something, somebody that has to conduct themselves in the appropriate way in order to keep their job. So we can make sure that we just have people that's there to play basketball and not to do all of this other stuff. But yeah, I tried to do some basketball stuff with the kids, the people that hate me, that call all of the restaurants and everywhere trying to tell everybody to treat me like shit. Those people, they made sure that we didn't do it. Just letting you know what happened. So I'm not even looking to do it no more. I don't even want to do it anymore. If we do any kind of basketball thing, it's gonna be all with grown adults, and they're gonna have to most likely have to have some kind of criteria, like they work for the city or something, in order to make it so that we don't have just any random people. I don't want anybody random people. Period. Period. Remember, we was just talking to the captain of Seagate, and he was just telling y'all about how we was trying to do the basketball thing. I was trying to do the basketball thing for the kids and everything all summer. But every time we try to get ready to get some traction, they send those people over to the place to cause problems. So whenever I'm about to do something for the community, they send other people from the community to fuck it up. So I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Don't know what to tell you. The people that work in the community is busy telling you I'm trying to do stuff for the community. And what are they doing? They just sending people to fuck it up. That's it. And people are helping them. That's crazy. So I'm trying to bring stuff to your community, and you're going to help the people that are going to try to stop me from bringing something positive to your community. That's why I told you I never experienced anything like this ever before in my life. They don't even want good things. Never experienced this. It's more important to them to tear me down than for me to do something that can help the community. That's insane. That's literal insanity. But I told you, I don't live in the real world. That's the world I live in. I don't live in the real world. And remember, we had the police chief on the live just the other day, and we were talking, not the police chief, the police captain on the live, and we were talking about it just the other day. So this is a 100% fact I'm saying, and it's not a lie. At the police captain on our live co-signing this. But people just lying to people, telling people I'm crazy, so they treat me like I ain't shit. That's what it is. How you doing? That's all it is. So I would love to do stuff to help the kids, but I have to also think about my own ability to be able to pay my own bills and do the stuff I need to do. So when we get the basketball stuff going up, it's gonna be with adults. Period.
Yes, right.
Fuck. That's why I don't stand next to black women in public. You seen that? I don't know what that was about. She couldn't even help herself. Couldn't even help herself. They just don't like me, man. I love y'all. Don't get that confused. And I just defended that damn lady that got hit with the brick. You can't be hitting women with bricks, man. We're not doing that. But this is the treatment I get. You feel me? And I gotta avoid this guy getting weirdos following me. Weirdos. Just weirdos. Fuck. It's weirdos. The irony is I might not even get nothing to eat. I just know that I'm not coming back outside. Yeah, I just know I'm not coming back outside, so I might as well fuck it. I might as well wait and see. I don't know. I'm still debating.
Sí, gracias.
Morning.
Cuando puedan,
Oh, no, I might get that. I think that's pepper steak. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have some.
con entre dos de vegetal. Nada más. Arroz no. Voy a agarrar.
Yeah, I like the pepper steak. I'm gonna get some. I told you, unless you was standing next to me seeing some of the shit that goes on, you wouldn't believe it. You think I'm lying. You gotta be there, man. It don't be making no sense, man. 0 cents. Shit don't be making 0 cents, man. Like no sense. It don't be making 0 cents. We got 65 people in here. I'm not even talking, fam. We got 65 in here. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat or something. Roberts ain't trying to. So I went to the Popeyes, but I was like, I remember I was trying to have a conversation with the workers that was there the other day, and I don't know how strong their English is. So I don't know if they would, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I decided to go on a different day and ask somebody else that English is a little bit stronger. Is that fair? Because I don't want to ask, and then, you know, they had no position on it previously, but now they get a position of no. You get it? So I might as well wait. Sheesh. There's some dude down there just staring at me. I have no idea why he's doing it. I don't understand why I don't like coming outside. Some big black fat Albert just staring at me. I have no idea. Literally fat Albert. I'm not making fun of him. Nah, you can go first.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
White rice?
They got the non-melanated rice today. They got the sunburn rice. This is the rice that get the sunburn. I was gonna make a mayonnaise joke, but that would be decided not to.
One more.
What's up, my brother? All right.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, cause he getting the pepper steak. That's what I'm getting. I was really up in the like I told you, I was not sure if I was gonna get anything this morning, this afternoon. But their pepper steak actually is really good, and it like I don't know how they make it, obviously, but it has a distinctive taste to it that I enjoy. So you know I'm here for it.
Thank you.
See what I mean by people just do crazy shit, weird shit? You know how unnecessary that was? Nah, y'all be, yes sir, let me get white rice. Y'all be thinking I just be looking over my shoulder for no reason? There's something about me that makes people just want to get uncomfortably close to me for no reason. I have no idea why that's a thing. I hate being outside.
The rice?
Yes sir, not that much. Nah, a little bit more. You know what? Fuck the rice. No, leave it. Let me get some of that vegetables. A little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, sir. Let me get a little bit of the mac and cheese, and then I'm gonna want some of this over here.
Good.
Yes, sir.
And what else?
Let me get this.
Perfect.
Yes, sir.
A little more.
Could I get some of the juice over there going on? A little bit more though. And on the rice. You know what? That's fine. That's excellent. You know what? That plate is, you plated that really well. So remember, y'all don't know about this, but remember the app Google Plus? It used to exist a while back. So on that app, I used to do cooking, basically. So I used to because I used to cook every night. I used to work at flat rate moving and storage back then. I used to cook every single night. Like every night I made dinner. So I'd have my meal like plated and everything. That shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie. That was some of my funnest social media because like I go throughout the course of my day thinking about, you know, what I'm gonna make for dinner specifically for this. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. That was some of my funnest social media experience. We're just walking this way because that guy was just staring at me too much. I don't want to walk past him. So we walking this way. Dude said that the Innemans might be on BOGO tomorrow. I'm hoping the Innemans is going to be on BOGO tomorrow. Maybe they not, but, you know, he got my hopes up. We might have to switch over to another app for a second. I mean, I know we are, just so we can be clear. But I told you, I don't be doing nothing, fam. I really just be minding my business and people come by me, do crazy shit, and then blame it on me. Told ya. It's just absolutely bananas. I'd be somewhere just minding my business, not doing nothing. And then somebody just come over to me, do some crazy shit, and blame it on me. What the fuck you gonna do? Hold on 1 second. I need to go to another app. Oh, shit. I gotta get out of here. What's up, y'all? Yeah, so I had to go to the other app. When I go to the other app, y'all know that I get closed out of here. They might start kicking y'all. If they start kicking y'all, let me know. But I had to go to the other app real quick. People be ear hustling like crazy. When I told you I had to go to the other app, some woman thought I insulted her, so she just started insulting me. And I was just telling you I had to go to the other app. People be ear hustling like a motherfucker. People just be ear hustling. They just be so mad at you. They just be wanting anything you to do anything for them to blame it or blame you. Like you can do anything. You can make a step. They be like, you did that for me. You ain't even do nothing.
It went through, miss?
I was just telling y'all, I was going to the other app. When I go to the other app, they usually kick y'all. Hold on for a moment. You know when I just told y'all that? And I was like, I'll be right back. This is just my life, man. People just do weirdo shit.
I did that.
What the fuck does this guy want? Nah, you can go in front of me, fam. I go into a lot of places and I see this one particular dude follow me in all the time. So I don't know if he just happened to be going there or some other weirdo shit is happening. I don't know what this dude's deal is, so I don't know. Is he trying to be there like after I leave so he can like say stuff after I leave to make people think I know him or some shit? I don't know. I don't trust none of that shit. Maybe he trying to let people know somebody gonna kill me. I'm 100% here for that. I'm cool with that. Just so we could, I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I live a weird life that just got people harassing me all the time and then pretending like I'm doing stuff to them. So I have a different life, man. Now he's all of a sudden, his shit don't work. Now he's over at the phone making a telephone call over a thing. I told you there was some weirdo shit going on, but don't nobody never pay me no attention. Everybody always think I don't know what I'm talking about. I told you there was some weirdo shit fucking going on. Now he over there on the fucking phone. And this dumbass lady right here think I'm talking to myself. Not that I'm on the fucking chat with 53 people. We got 53 people in the chat. I ain't talking to myself. I hate this story. I just get treated like shit. I just get treated bad. And I can't say nothing because when people treat you bad and you say something, you the bad guy. So you just gotta accept it. Told you something was wrong with that dude, though. Told you. He always going in the store after me all the time. Like every time I'm going like in the store or some shit, motherfucker always coming in after me or some shit. Like everywhere I'm at, I be all the way on the other side of Coney Island. He pop up.
Oh,
I be all the way on the other side of Coney Island. Thank you. I be all the way on the other side. He was about to just try to pick up my bag, man. I be all the way on the other side of Coney Island. This nigga pop up walking behind me. The fuck? Now he tried to get on the line behind me, but I let him go in front of me. So then he go to the front. This nigga don't got no money on his card. So now he pretending like he making the telephone call. He in there now, all of a sudden, because he in there watching me. You understand? He in there watching me for somebody. What's up, my brother? Yeah, he in there watching me for somebody. I see this dude. I'm all over Coney Island. I see this dude everywhere I go. All the time. Right behind me. Fuck out of here. Never in front of me. You don't beat me to nowhere. Don't beat me to nowhere. He always where I'm at. Nah, we're not doing that. Tell y'all it's not me, fam. It's just people trying to make it look like I'm doing something I'm not doing. Try to tell y'all it's not me. I'm not doing nothing. Why you think they want me to talk to them so bad? You understand? I'm really not doing nothing, fam. They just making it so all of the rappers in Coney Island, all of the things that's happening in Coney Island that I could be a part of, or that I could be bringing to the people, or I could be having a wording on it, whatever the case might be, I'm just not. So yeah, that would benefit me, but that would absolutely benefit other people too. It would probably benefit other people more than it would benefit me. Some of y'all just need people to fucking just see what you're doing. And you're gonna blow. That shit might be benefiting. That shit might be hurting me more than it's hurting you. What can I say? People rather help people hate me than, not be a part of it. So it is what it is. Bananas, man. Nigga can't. That shit is bananas. And niggas is proud that that's the way that, like, niggas is proud of their behavior. Like, what the fuck is up with this world that we live in? Niggas is proud of their behavior when they conduct themselves that way. Like, they go out there and they like cheer and they celebrate. I'm just a different dude, man. I'm just a different dude, man. I'm just a different dude. Yeah, I'm sorry, but y'all do a lot of shit that's just beneath me. I don't know no other way to say it. Y'all just do a lot of shit that's just beneath me. Like, I'm not saying I'm better than you. I'm saying that y'all just do shit that I would never do. It's beneath me. It's just beneath me. Like, I can't even imagine lowering myself to some of the standards that some of y'all do. It's just beneath me. Sorry, it's just beneath me. they to the painting part. They've been fixing this house up over here. They to the painting part now. That shit's probably incredible. They've been working on that for a while now. Wait, there's another part of level? I didn't even know. There's another level upstairs. All right, that's it. I'm about to end the chat. It's time to eat lunch. I'm done. The lady in the store came up to me, said some disrespectful shit when she walked past me. So when I told y'all, oh, I'm out of here, because I had to switch over the app, she heard me say that and immediately started verbally attacking me. Because she said that, oh, he said that right out loud to my face. This shit is crazy. So you believe that you have a right to disrespect me to my face, but I can't say nothing to you? This is the same situation that got, I'm not hitting no chick with no brick, but this is the same situation that got that chick hit in the face with a brick, fam. That mind of thinking. That line of thinking. With that being said, I love y'all. Everybody go do something good out there in the world. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. I'm out.